Hello YouTubers. This thing's saying funny things on the screen. I don't know what they are. This is that wood. For as ugly as that tree was, that's a pretty decent wood. I'm just using it on this old flat wagon. I'm going to take you off the stand now, so we're going to start getting shaky because the old man's shaky. Show you this old wagon. It's kind of one of my favorites, but it's kind of tired. It got old spoke wheels. Down here, look at, it's so rotted out. See that right there? That's the inner tube. No, that might be a boot that's inside the inner tube. That looks like a boot inside the inner tube. Anyhow, this old beast, it just kind of keeps putting around. The main pipe underneath here, there's supposed to be a main pipe that goes from up there all the way through, all the way back to back there, and then you put bolts in. There's some of the old pipe in there still. I took the front section out because it rotted away so I could figure out what size it was, but that's all gone. So it's just kind of being held together with duct tape, but I guess it's chains. But anyhow, that's what it is. Over here, got a lot of cleanup to do. That's, you know, if you got a sawmill, you got a lot of cleanup to do. I'll do that hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow's another go to the doctor day, so I gotta go to the doctor. And nothing just other than a checkup or a take your money type of visit. That's all. I was at another one yesterday, take your money, but that guy, they're all pretty good. You know, they're trying to do good, so I'm not gonna say anything too much. You know me, I would never say anything controversial. I'm gonna put this on here. I'm trying to leave the camera going because I want to go up and show you that tree, and then I'm going down and splitting a load of wood. So we're gonna go for, I unhooked the wagon. We're not taking the wagon up into the woods. So we're gonna go for a ride up into the woods real quick and show you that tree that took down what's left of it. I've taken 3 loads out so far, and there's probably still, there might be 2 more loads up there, but I wanted to show you where it was struck by lightning. I know it was struck by lightning 2 times. So this is going to be a 2 for Tuesday. I'm going to put this one on. I'm going to put that one I just did on sawmill, and this is just, it might be a half hour later from finishing up the saw and going down the road. So we got to find a road down here and go up. Here we go. Here it is. This is a pretty steep hill here. You really can't tell it. But this old Kubota knows it's a steep hill. Then we come up to a flat, kind of a flat area up here. That's the tree up there. I will drive up there. That's kind of a bunch of rounds that are up here still left to come down. So now I'll go down to the other half because you haven't seen it yet. Because I haven't put it on. Me chopping up these rounds, I don't think I put it on yet. But what I'm going to do is put a sawmill one on, then a log firewood one, and I'm going to try to keep every other one so you don't get bored with sawmills, and so you don't get bored with wood splitting, and so you get a little bit of variety, because variety is the spice of life. Anyhow, see this pattern in here? This is the perfect pattern for a lightning strike. It kind of curls up like this and around, and then goes around and comes up and curls around here. And I kind of looked at it and noticed it, and then when I came to the other side, you can kind of, there's a piece you can see the curl, but that's where I cut it off here, and you can see where it curled up over there. So that's the curl, and this is dead enough that it was hit a long time ago, and so that it didn't kill it though. And then that hypoxylin disease, that canker, that's what this stuff is here. That's what took the tree out. But that was the first lightning strike, and the second one was the one that I showed you, which on this piece of wood, it blew this great big section out. You can kind of get an idea of how big that section was. That blew that out from the base all the way up to the top. There's a piece of it there. There's a piece of it going there. Here's some more of those rounds here. As you can see, I got a lot more rounds here. They got to be cleaned up, and then all the little little stuff, I'll probably do that in the fall. I'm not gonna, the bugs are too bad and that kind of stuff, but I don't want this stuff sitting on the ground. So anyhow, that's, when you see something like that in a tree, most of the times they're a little bit bigger than that. That grew over pretty good. Is what happens is the lightning hits the tree and it's so intensely hot or whatever, I have no idea, that it immediately flashes or goes to steam the bark or the moisture in there, in the cambium lever or in the bark, and it blows it apart. And then as it comes back, it starts to curl around the tree like this on both sides, so it'll split it all the way up the tree, or however, depending on how hard the strike was. And like I said, it'll just, the bark's around the tree and it just blows it out like that. And then as it starts to dry, it starts to curl in, and that's where you get those curls. So when you see that in a tree, that's a lightning strike. So over and out for now. I gotta go split that load of wood. I've taken, like I said, 3 of them out here, and there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds here and a bunch up there. So I got a lot of work ahead of me to do. If you like these kind of videos, I didn't get to tell you on the wood splitting one or on the sawmill one, because I only have 30 minutes and then that camera automatically shuts off. But if you like this kind of nonsense, please hit the like button for me and subscribe if you want to see more of it. And if you didn't like it, send it to somebody that you don't like so you can annoy them. Just kind of a pretty look through the woods. But there's another big tree down there that's going the wrong direction. It's got to come down. So we'll get into that another day. Over and out, guys. We'll see you. I got to go split some wood. That's the next video. Bye.